is GATE 2014 set 3 electrical question number 44. The block diagram of a system is shown in the figure. If the desired transfer function of the system is given by Cs by Rs equal to S by A square plus S plus 1, then the value of Gs is being asked. For NPTEL reference, you can refer to module 3, lecture number 1, block diagram reduction and signal flow graphs of the NPTEL course Control Engineering by Professor Ramakrishna Pasumarthy, Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT Madras. Now, for useful data, you need to know 3 main block diagram reduction techniques. That if you have a configuration like this, and at this point, if you want to shift this point to here, then it will be equivalent to writing like this G1, G2, and you take this point here. So you take this point here, it becomes same, but again this H1 only becomes divided by this gain, over which you are skipping this point, that is H1 by G2, and the other things remain constant. So this block diagram transfer function is equivalent to finding the transfer function of this transformed block diagram. Now the second is block diagram reduction technique. You know that if G1 and G2 are connected in series, then cascaded fashion, then the equivalent transfer function G of S equal to G1S into G2S. And the third block diagram reduction technique that you need to know is that the system having negative feedback is equivalent to the closed loop transfer function becomes G1S by 1 plus G1S H1S, where H1S is the feedback gain. Now this is the given solution. This is coming to the solution. This is the given block diagram, so we can write like this. It is like this, and 1 by S and plus minus minus, then we have this feedback and G of S, then we have S. And now using block diagram reduction rule 1, as we have already mentioned in the useful data, that we want to take this point to here, so this point is transferred to here, and the gain becomes 1 by S. Now these two, by block diagram reduction rule 2, are in cascaded fashion, so becomes SGS. So we can write SGS and we have a feedback like this, which is negative feedback, and this is 1 by S. And 1 by S comes here, and then we have plus minus, and this comes here. Now this part, closed loop transfer function, can be written as SGS divided by 1 plus SGS, and this block is like this, and we have 1 by S coming as a feedback, and here then again this is 1 by S and coming as a feedback here. This is CS, this is RS. So the flow is like this: you find this, then you find this, and then you find this. Now after this, you see this one, this is a closed loop, this loop, so you can reduce that to its overall transfer function as per rule 3. So this becomes equal to, if we write it here, SGS divided by 1 plus SGS, this is the open loop gain, divided by 1 plus this one multiplied by HS, that is the feedback path gain. So this is coming like this, plus and minus, then we have 1 by S, then again plus and minus SGS divided by 1 plus SGS, and this is CS, this is RS, and this is 1 by S I can write, and also I can write another 1 by S like this. It is the same thing. So now I am reducing this, and this will become equal to SGS divided by 1 plus SGS divided by 1 plus same thing into 1 by S. And then you once you find this and this, you cascade it with 1 by S. So 1 by S becomes multiplied with that. So this overall system is in feedback with 1 by S. It is coming equal to GS divided by 1 plus SGS divided by S plus S square GS plus SGS divided by 1 plus SGS into S. So 1 plus SGS gets cancelled, and we have GS divided by S plus S square GS plus SGS into S. Once you do the feedback with 1 by S, this transfer function will become overall transfer function with final 1 by S feedback, that is negative feedback, is becoming GS into S divided by S plus S square GS plus SGS whole divided by 1 plus GS into S divided by S plus S square GS plus SGS, this transfer function into 1 by S. So S and S gets cancelled, and what you are left with, overall transfer function becomes equal to GS into S divided by S plus S square GS plus SGS plus GS. As it is given in the question, the GS value should be found for CS by RS equal to S by S square plus S plus 2. So S by S square plus S plus 2. So GS should be, now let's put GS equal to S. So S square by S plus S cube plus S square plus S, so equal to S by 1 plus S square plus S plus 1 equal to S by S square plus S plus 2. So GS, if it is equal to S, then the overall transfer function value is coming out to be S by S square plus S plus 2, which is needed. So we can comment that GS value is S. So option B is the correct option. Thank you.